Fear rising, understanding the silent force within us. Welcome to English Discretion, a space where thoughts meet clarity and emotions find meaning. Here, we explore the silent struggles that shape our lives and the hidden strengths that help us grow. Today, we talk about fear rising, that quiet feeling that enters without noise and slowly takes control. This is not a story of weakness, but of awareness, courage, and inner power. If you've ever felt held back by doubt or hesitation, you're not alone. Stay with us, reflect deeply, and discover how understanding fear can become the first step toward rising above it. Introduction: The unnoticed arrival. Fear rising is a natural human experience. It does not announce itself loudly, it enters quietly, unnoticed at first. A small doubt, a slight hesitation, or a repeated negative thought slowly becomes fear. Everyone faces it: students before exams, artists before performing, workers before big decisions, and dreamers before taking risks. Fear rising is not weakness, it is a response to uncertainty. Understanding this feeling is the first step toward learning how to live with it and eventually rise above it. The roots of fear. Fear often begins from past experiences, failures, or words spoken by others. A single rejection can plant a seed that grows over time. Society, expectations, and comparison also feed fear. When people measure themselves against others, fear rises silently in the background. The mind starts asking dangerous questions. What if I fail? What will people say? Am I enough? These thoughts slowly build an invisible wall that stops progress. Fear in the mind. The mind plays a powerful role when fear rises. It creates future problems that do not yet exist. Fear magnifies uncertainty and minimizes ability. When fear increases, imagination works against us, replaying worst-case scenarios again and again. Logic weakens, and self-trust fades. Even capable people begin to doubt themselves simply because their mind convinces them that danger is near, even if it is not. Physical signs of rising fear. Fear rising is not only mental, it affects the body too. A racing heart, sweaty palms, tight chest, sleepless nights, or constant restlessness are common signs. These reactions are the body's attempt to protect itself. However, when fear lasts too long, it drains energy and affects health. The body stays alert, but the mind feels tired. This internal conflict often leads to anxiety and exhaustion. Fear as a barrier. One of the biggest dangers of fear rising is how it limits action. Dreams are delayed, opportunities ignored, and potential wasted. Fear makes comfort feel safer than growth. Many people stay in situations they dislike simply because fear of change feels stronger than hope. It whispers excuses and provides logical reasons to stay still. Over time, regret replaces fear, becoming even more painful. Fear and identity. As fear continues to rise, it can slowly become part of a person's identity. Statements like "I can't," "I'm not made for this," or "it's not for people like me," start defining the self. This is the most dangerous stage, because fear is no longer just an emotion, it becomes belief. Breaking free at this point feels difficult, but not impossible. The turning point: awareness. The turning point comes with awareness. When a person realizes that fear is rising, not truth, change becomes possible. Fear is a signal, not a stop sign. It often appears before growth, responsibility, or transformation. Awareness allows a person to pause and question fear instead of obeying it. Asking, "What exactly am I afraid of?" weakens its grip. Facing fear through action. Action is the strongest enemy of fear. Fear feeds on delay and silence. Even small actions reduce its power. When a person takes one step forward, fear begins to retreat. Confidence does not come before action, it comes after. Each attempt, successful or not, teaches the mind that survival is possible. Slowly, fear loses control, and courage takes its place. Fear as a teacher. Fear rising is not always negative. It can be a teacher. It reveals limitations, hidden insecurities, and areas that need growth. Fear shows where courage is required. Those who learn from fear grow stronger mentally and emotionally. Instead of running away, they learn to listen and respond wisely. Fear, when understood, becomes a tool rather than an enemy. Building strength against fear. Strength against fear is built daily. Discipline, self-talk, preparation, and patience play important roles. Surrounding oneself with supportive people also reduces fear. When experiences are shared, fear feels lighter. Reading, learning, and improving skills increase confidence and reduce uncertainty. The more capable a person becomes, the less fear controls their choices. Fear and success. Every successful person has faced rising fear. The difference is not the absence of fear, but the courage to move despite it. Success does not eliminate fear, it redefines it. Fear becomes excitement, nervousness becomes focus, and doubt turns into motivation. Growth always scares the old version of ourselves. Conclusion: rising beyond fear. Fear rising is a part of life, but it does not have to control life. It comes to test strength, patience, and belief. When faced with understanding and action, fear slowly fades. What remains is confidence, clarity, and courage. Those who learn to rise above fear do not become fearless, they become powerful. Fear rises, but so can you.